37 years ago on July 20th, 1982, about a mile and a half west of the Hampton Roads Executive Airport, which we're standing in front of. That was the day that this incident occurred. A gentleman was riding his tractor down this feeder road. 37 years ago, this was all farmland. A fellow was riding his tractor down the feeder road, and he smelled an odd smell. He gets out to investigate, and he discovers a body in the ditch. The remains were recovered and sent off to the medical examiner's office to do an autopsy. During that time, they were able to determine that it appeared that the individual died of gunshot wounds. There was pieces of a bullet, which was determined through forensics to be a .38 or .357 caliber small arms type bullet fragment, both in the chest cavity, and there was some damage to the right underneath the left eye socket of the skull that would have been caused by a bullet wound. They don't know at the time if this individual was killed there or if he was killed somewhere else and brought and left in this ditch. He was wearing kind of distinct clothing, blue jeans, white brief Fruit of the Loom underwear, white athletic sneakers, and a blue cotton tank top, kind of made by kind of a unique brand. And then on the pocket, it had a picture of an athletic sneaker, which is, might be something that we're thinking maybe kind of unique to the individual. The remains were sent off to Blacksburg to a forensic scientist and a forensic sculptor to try to reconstruct to see what this individual may have looked like. And through that, they were able to get an artist's rendition of what they think he may have looked like from the front and from the side. Through that study, they were able to determine that this person killed was a white male, 18 to 32. They believe he was about 5'4" to 5'6" feet tall. They believe he was probably right-handed, small stature. He only had a 32 to 34-inch waist. The investigators at the time did a lot of follow-ups with, they looked into missing persons reports, both from our area and neighboring jurisdictions, even into neighboring states. Like they were able to rule out any missing person. So at this time, it's still we call a John Doe case, an unknown identity. The case is being assigned to another investigator within our cold case unit, and we're now going to be looking into DNA evidence. That's something that didn't exist 37 years ago, but with today's modern technology, modern sciences, it's something we're going to look into now. Obviously, we want to find out, what happened to this individual, but at the very least, we'd like to identify this individual because, 37 years ago, someone's brother or son or father left and never came back, and they don't know what happened to him. He's just gone. So that's at the very least what we'd like to do is be able to determine who this individual is, to let his family know, descendants and whatnot. Any information you may have on this, please call, either reach out to the Chesapeake Police Homicide Unit, 382-6556, or if you want to remain anonymous, you can always call the crime line, 1-888-LOCK-YOU-UP, or you could submit a tip electronically through your computer, p3tips.com, or on any Android, Apple smartphones, P3 Tips in the App Store. You can anonymously submit a tip.